Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the battle gauntlet for the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks EZA. So as you guys, EZA, Zenkai. As you guys know, Super Saiyan 3 Yellow Gotenks got his Zenkai recently and he looks like a pretty good Zenkai. Obviously his buff is pretty strong. So he buffs some of the strongest fusion units, which is good, helping some of them out with a little bit of a Zenkai boost. And yeah, overall I think he's a pretty decent Zenkai without being too crazy. He also has an HP buff, so he's obviously always a unit that people are going to be interested in using. So yeah, beyond that though, if you take a look at everything else, there's a couple really important things to kind of take a look at before you do a battle gauntlet. It is 100 floors, there are no missions tied to it. You can skip the first 80 floors and there are battle bonus characters, which I already showed on the screen. The battle bonus characters have greatly increased damage, so it's better for you to prioritize having 3 of them. In terms of building your team, you only need to use 3, so just take 3 of your best battle bonus characters and then boost them with whatever appropriate characters you have. Beyond that, that's basically it. A really good free-to-play option here is the Fierce Fight Super Boo, who obviously you can grab from the Fierce Fight event and from doing hyperdimensional co-op. But that basically covers everything you need to know. Now, battle gauntlets are pretty straightforward fights in terms of how they actually function. You don't have to do anything too rocket sciencey to be able to take on a battle gauntlet. It's not like a hyperdimensional co-op or a world challenge raid or anything like that. All you have to do is basically beat the boss. The boss has no gimmick, no shield, no nothing, no capabilities like that. It's a very straightforward boss fight, so you shouldn't really have any major issues. In terms of everything else, just be aware that the opposition does hit pretty hard. That's kind of like the one thing they do actually do. They hit you relatively hard, they're quite strong, and yeah, in general I would say they're pretty annoying just because they hit hard, but beyond that there's nothing else. Obviously remember you have 3 units, so the best way is to cycle through your 3 units every time you use a vanishing step or evade the enemy's attack. Try and switch to your next unit so that you can keep up your vanishing steps and just basically outmaneuver the opposition. That's generally the best policy. Beyond that, if you've got the Fierce Fight Boo, who you know you really should have, if you use his green card, you can stun the opposition quite well and things go relatively good from there. Use your Rising Rush as soon as you get it, and beyond that, that's basically everything you need to know. Again, battle gauntlet fights are really not too crazy. Now the rewards for a battle gauntlet are pretty straightforward. You get 700 chrono crystals, which is pretty good, and you get 3000 of the Zenkai awakening power for the unit. The only real downside is that a lot of the rewards come in the latter stage of the event. So if you just do the first 50 stages, you get 100 chrono crystals, which isn't really that great, and you get I think 800 Z power or Zenkai awakening power. It's only really when you get to the final 20 stages that you start to really benefit a lot from the actual events and that within the game. So you definitely do need to push quite far if you are looking to do this for the rewards alone. Obviously as well, even if you don't have Gotenks or you don't have them 7-starred or you can't Zenkai, I always suggest doing this. Chrono crystals are always a big bonus, as well as having a Zenkai power for the future saves you from having to use Zenkai Rush tickets, at least in the midterm. But that's basically going to be it from me. There's nothing really else to cover here. We will be doing a video about beating floor 100 and the team that I use, although it'll likely be pretty much the same as this one. But yeah, that's basically going to be it from me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and bye.